Hello everyone, Time Rover here, and welcome back to another video for Captain of Industry. We are looking at our steam power for our colony here. And things are going pretty good overall, not much to complain about. I think we're in a good place. Haven't done too much in between episodes here. But I did want to mention something which I'm blanking on. There was some issue. Ah, right, over here. I had accidentally turned this thing around, the input for rubber. So I had to actually like undo everything. Well, not everything, but undo this. So get rid of all the rubber that was in here, flip it around or deconstruct it, then flip it around, and now we are in good shape. This thing is actually working properly now. I wonder how many more little issues there will be in my builds here, because my goodness, I've been apparently off my game the last couple episodes because I've been forgetting so much. But hopefully we've fixed all of those issues thus far. Luckily, none of them have really caused too much of a problem. Here is what we did last episode. We set up our advanced diesel, which is making plenty of diesel for us, as well as some extra light oil and so on and so forth. And I was thinking that in between episodes, what we should probably do this episode is but add our gas boiler over here to our power plant, just to make use of some more of that light oil that does seem to be stockpiling, because as you can see, we are now burning up the light oil, because apparently we're not getting enough of the light oil over here. Now I could just build another generator over here to utilize the light oil and just keep this all sort of self-sufficient in terms of fuel, but I don't think so, because eventually, sooner rather than later, we are going to be using the light oil for something else, and then we're going to be moving away from using heavy oil and yada yada yada. Not too worried about it. I mean, it is using some light oil, as you can see, and I do have it prioritized, because light oil does expel a lot less. Well, not a lot, just a little bit less exhaust, so it's a little better for the environment, not by much. But over here, I was thinking that we are going to want future usage of not light oil particularly, but for right now, that's what we've got. But for future reference, we are going to want some other items. Oh, shoot, did I not leave enough room? Probably not, huh? We are going to want an in for some kind of gas, most likely hydrogen, fuel gas, those kinds of things, once we are actually producing said items. That's not gonna work for me, huh? Yeah, I didn't space these out super well, unfortunately, but let's just make sure here. I'm just hoping I left enough room in my spacing. We may have to do some finagling. Yeah, well, that's a shame. That is a darn shame. Now, we could go down to, yeah, maybe that's what we're gonna have to do. That is rather annoying, but what are you gonna do? All the best laid plans fall by the wayside. Whoa, don't do that, don't do that. When you're not paying attention. Alright, you're gonna go under there, and then just scoot on into here. Yeah, that's not what I wanted, game. How about we stop? Let's not do that, please and thank you. Alright, you can go ahead and build this up. That's going to be fine. Over here, we want to keep some light oil. You know what? Prioritize that. That's going to be a-okay. You're bringing some over now. Excellent. How much are we going to keep here? Tell you what, keep that there. $72. We'll keep this much, 36. That should be okay. And then over here, we want to prioritize the gas boiler. And that's going to be very nice. Ooh, let's get a exhaust smokestack here. I'm just going to quick build that. And there we go. So we are going to be running on light oil. Like I said, eventually this will get replaced. We won't be using that, so we'll see once we get further down the advanced diesel production chain. But I also did upgrade our ship as well in between episodes. So we now have guns, we have armor plates, all that good stuff. And we finished 2 techs, Edicts 2 and Edicts 3. So nothing super major in terms of techs. Right now we are currently researching construction parts 3 into sulfur processing, into copper refinement, and then recycling and water recovery, then recycling. Not really anything priority-wise, I guess. Large vehicles over here, they require glass to build, which I'm not sure why this tech is where it is, because glass is way over here. I guess if you find glass, you know, you can kick out a couple vehicles here or there, but I don't know. I'm not prioritizing it that much. We will be getting everything before moving to Research Lab 3, though. But yeah, but that's our current path for research. But our big thing today is that we need to actually do some exploration and try and find, and try to find a, well, yes, we actually found it. Oh, that's right. We need to actually repair it. Yeah, let's start repairs of our oil rig here. That's going to be fine. It's going to take a little bit of time here. Start loading the oil rig. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. Go for it. Because we do have to do some exploration, because that's right. We have to find our crops. We found corn, but we need to find wheat before we can research corn. Because of reasons. Basically, you gotta research wheat first, and then you got to research corn afterwards. But you got to find those seeds before you can even research those. So let's go an exploring over. Yeah, let's try over here and see what we've got. Could not store all the potatoes. All right, well, we're going to swap this around. We're just going to do some more veggies because we are maxed out on potatoes, but we're not maxed out on veggies. So we're just going to swap those around, and that's going to be that. It may be getting to a point where we need to sort of save some of this stuff. But I don't think we can invest in the belts right now, and I don't really want to do any more storage stuff because I think we're going to be tearing all this up when we do that. So, yeah, I mean, there's not much else we can do. We're running pretty good. We do want to build our cargo deck. Got some construction parts in there. Tell you what, let's come over here and boost this because I did upgrade our storage for construction parts ones. So we're going to want to boost a couple of these. All right, you're going to build enough electronics to get us through here, so that's fine. You're okay? Yes. Yeah, we've got plenty of unities, so I'm just going to like throw some boosts around just to keep things going. We do have the captain's office now, and I did stop growth at the moment because we've got plenty of workers. Increasing our pop right now, we can sort of hold off on that. I did initiate fuel saver and maintenance reducer, but we could probably, you know, take those away if we're, you know, really... thinking about it. Yeah, there's really not much we want to run. I mean, those two are fine. If we were concerned about Unity, we could turn those off. But overall, I think we're going to keep them running for the time being. And yeah, just wait on the stuff to be delivered. Hey, all cargo. All right, excellent. And now let's plop down our cargo hub here. I really would have preferred it to be over here, but maybe here's not so terrible. No, I think it actually is. The reason being is I think, so let's pause this for right now. Come on. If we did that and then we do, plop these down. Yeah, see, there's so little room. That is a very tight squeeze. I mean, we could get by with that, with our tanks over here. We could just pipe it, but I don't know. That's a really tight squeeze, and then that cuts off this pathway here. But my goodness, I don't know how long it's going to take to fill this all in. Yeah. That is a shame. Let's trim this back. So everything that's shaded light or that's sort of faded here is stuff that that's not going to be done. Is already done. And it was just something we actually did set up initially, but has been completed, so there's not much else to do with it. I don't think it actually makes any difference in the grand scheme of like your stability and everything, but just to be sure. Hey, we hit the red there. Well, our diesel generator kicked on briefly. I think it had to do with our turbines running or auto balancing and that kind of thing. Missing output. Did we see, these are the kinds of things like I forgot to set up the water. Wait a minute. Did we whoops. Apparently it can. Oh, hello. All right, we should be able to kill this battleship quickly enough. Combat. Hey, we've discovered a sulfur mine. So I think early on in this series I had mentioned that, we might actually find some other resources. And sure enough, in my solo game, there are plenty of them. So in my solo game, I found sulfur, I found quartz, but you can also find coal, wood, limestone deposits, and things like that. I'm not sure. I'd hope that you can get iron, but I have yet to find an iron deposit in my solo game, and I'm pretty far along on the map. So I don't know if it's just really late getting there, but, I don't know. All right, so this is finally up, right? Yes? Yes, excellent. All right, so yeah, you are going to get priority, burning the oil, save our coal reserves, that kind of thing, which is great to see. We need, now I think our stability, vehicle stability is fine. I'm not feeling that we need to really do anything for that at the moment. So yeah, I think the only thing left to really do before we sort of, is just get the cargo up and sort of finalize our area over here. Either that or redesign this, which I really don't want to do. I mean, we could just move this heavy oil storage tank to like over here. And because this is going to be the first in the series of production facilities. We're just going to copy and paste this up this way. So this area is going to be sort of open for miscellaneous. Mainly, I wanted it to be the cargo dock. My only concern with doing the cargo dock here is eventually we're going to expand this to have multiple containers. I guess we could do it way back here. Well, maybe we do this. We can have it super far forward. Is that gonna... that does disrupt our main shipyard, but not much. So our ship can still go this way or that way. And this one will have actually all directions. It's unobscured. So I wonder if this is obscured by the liquid dumps. I don't know. But I think this will work. So fluid module there. Yeah, that's going to be plenty of room for the piping. So we're going to have, you know, I prefer to be further over here, but it's going to take a long time to have this built up. And I don't know. I don't really want to wait that long. So we're going to go ahead and just let the game go. So they're going to build up our first dock. That's going to be good. And then I'm not going to repair just yet because I want to get the dock, their deliveries. But we will auto repair moving forward. We didn't take too much damage there, so that's okay. I guess we've already built this. Oh no, we haven't. I guess we could set up the cargo. You know what? What's our oil reserve look like? We have time. There's plenty of time. I'm going to go ahead and say that's going to have to wait. We are going to come over here and get our food situation in a little bit better place, I think. So let's take a look. So I think I'm okay with our food being over here. And I'm going to go ahead and just build another one of these. And we can turn on growth again. And let's bring our ship home. It's going to be fine. Yeah, I think this area, I'm happy with our food markets being over here. But the question is, how are we going to bring the food in overall? Because if we end up with, well, we can't even put you in there because it just, oh, you, brrr. So part of me that wants these over here now that I think about it. Is we're going to want, I guess we can lay out the transport pipes first. Now, if we set this up and do something like this. And say this is going to be the line, the traveling line. Zone, flat corridors. So the thing is, each food is either going to be a flat conveyor belt or a U-shaped conveyor. So do we do a separation of what gets grown? So at this one, are we just going to grow flat conveyor things or U-shaped conveyor vegetables and stuff like that? I found that gets really messy, especially if you have something like wheat, because I think veggies are flat, and then potatoes are U-shaped conveyors. Yeah, so like if eventually when we get wheat, we have wheat and potatoes go here, we could have them on one belt with a sorter at the end. But if for something backs up, like potatoes, we are currently backing up on right now, if that backs up, then everything just gets halted. So it is best to sort of like just do, you know, potatoes on this one, vegetables on this one, and then wheat on this one and vegetables on this one. You know, alternate them so that each field has two different crops for the mode of transportation. That no two crops are going to come out on the same belt. Now we could early on do a sorter over here. I mean, that would work so that, you know, potatoes come out and go this way and wheat goes this way, another way. But I don't feel the need to do that just yet. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to set up a transportation system for both sides of this and then plan on alternating between the two conveyors with whatever we currently have. From my experience, the U-shaped conveyor is by far the most used, but you know, we'll just play it by ear to see how things go. So we're gonna go, let's see. Yeah, you're gonna focus on driving over here until these get built. So let's go ahead and build these. We'll just not quick deliver them. Are we seriously out of parts? No. Why are we... Oh! We're out of concrete. I guess we used a ton of concrete building the cargo. Didn't we? Yeah. Alright, fair enough. Let's get you exploring a little bit more. I'd like to find the wheat here soon. Yeah, it's the concrete we're running short on, so let's come over here and boost concrete production. Because we've got materials for everything, we're just sort of really slow producing it. Yeah, we don't actually have construction parts 3, though we did finish it. But we're not going to worry too much about that right now. We're going to have to do that next episode where we tack that on over here. But yeah, go ahead and set you up and then prioritize getting this thing up and running. All right, ship's been repaired. Let's go. Let's head over here to explore. All right, so this is going to be a little tricky on how we're going to sort of flow this. But basically, what I'm thinking is we're going to have one line. I think that's enough space. And maybe not. Let's go over again. One more space over there. I'll go up. And then continue all the way across. Oh, poor truck. Recover. All right. Unfortunately, I think this is just, so I'm going to pause it because I think this actually breaks their ability to pick up the items here. So I want to make sure we're getting this properly and keep this elevated. And we'll stop there. And then we're going to do the flat conveyors on the bottom. Same sort of pathing, trying to use as less space as possible. Okay. Hold shift. If you hold shift, it will force it to go straight, which does help when setting some of these things. All right, so that is going to be our food path. which is going to come out over here. Now, if we set up, we don't want to block this area at all. So we're going to want, I'm going to go ahead and put down another ramp. And it's not, not exactly lined up, is it? But is that going to allow them to go over here? Does that look goofy? It looks goofy probably, huh? I mean, I want the ramp so that our trucks, our big excavators, can go, you know, over here or use this path. But maybe we don't need that because they'll have this path over here will be free if they need to get over there. So maybe we just go elevated over here. Maybe, how do we want this? I mean, I guess we have this set up as of right now, but this block's going to be unusable as housing. So yeah, I think we're going to want this over in this block. So let's go ahead and have these quick delivered. Import off. Oh, ship in battle. Hey, we've discovered another cargo ship. Hooray! So, yeah, so I want all of those removed and all of these put into here. Although I probably should have. Priority one. Let's get this food over here before people start to, starve. There they come. Alright, so we've got that. Let's empty this. Import. We're going to destroy these two things. Alright, I want all of this out first so that we can deconstruct. Quick remove. Alright, so now we can properly do this, because that way we can now build out this way. This isn't like a dead tile. Let's grab... So we've got we need two storage. Unit storage for the vegetables. And potatoes will be stored in the loose storage. So I think for now, let's set it up over here. All right, so what would this look like? So go up to 2 so that our trucks can go through. There. This is going to have to be trimmed a little back. Ah. Come on. And then I guess we're just going to branch this way into there for now. All right, that looks a little goofy. I'm not going to lie. We may, rather than doing it this way, I may run the line down. You know what? I kind of like that better. I think that'll look better aesthetically, and just run the lines down this way. And then cancel you. Go across. And down. And this one, you no longer need to go like that. You can go across as well. But I think we're going to do it from back here. We got to go one more further. And then go up. Right there. Well, that's not right. Oh, come on. No, somewhere around here there's the sweet spot. I wasn't paying attention. That's got to be it. All right. We'll take it. Wait, are these the same? Oh, for crying out loud. U-shaped conveyor. Oh, that's a flat conveyor. Apparently when I clicked to copy, it copied the wrong one. Flat conveyor. There, so we go one more, and then go up, up, and down, down. There. Alright. Now I'm pretty sure... Well, we don't... Yeah, I don't know if we can actually assign... I don't think we can. Are you kidding me? They're on the wrong side. Well, that is very obnoxious. I'm not going to lie. Very, very obnoxious. But... Mr. Truck, can you please move? Off. Off. Alright, you're not going to move, so we'll just take you apart and reassemble you. Because of reasons. And then over here... Alright, so, I mean, this area is not acceptable, or not acceptable, not accessible, but I'm fine with that for now. So we'll go ahead and get all that unpaused. That will suffice. We're going to put this on auto. There's our sulfur product. Done. And then over here, we're going to do just crossovers. And I'm less concerned about... that's not going to work out, is it? I'm less concerned about this staying open because we've got the bridges. Come on. Connect. Thank you. Alright, where is this going here? Bottom one. Yes. I do not know why you're unreachable. Ah, okay. Fair enough. You can't get through here, can you? Well, can we build a ramp? that will get us in there. The question is yes, but my gosh, it's an expensive ramp. All right, well, unfortunately, we're going to have to redo this. I mean, we don't really need to, because we don't really need them to actually deliver anymore. But I was kind of hoping that they could still sort of get in there and see that. But yeah, I guess that's not in the cards. So let's just leave a little spot right here for them to get through. Especially since we have all that food, I think, still at the dock. And then this one is going to go up, down, U-shaped conveyor. It's going to go up 3. And unfortunately, do a very odd in, but you know what? I don't care. It is what it is. Yeah, you actually got over just fine because you don't have this line going on over there. Okay, that'll work. They can still make their deliveries. Why did these get retagged? That's kind of not what I wanted. You're going to come over here, and you're going to go straight up. And then over here, black conveyor. We don't actually have you attached to anything, huh? Alright, well, there we go. And then U-shaped conveyor. Come over here. Go right there. That's going to be good. And then just like that, we're going to have some automation for our food, which is great and lovely. Go explore over there, please. Got to find that wheat. All right, let's check the over here. We have some vegetables. Yeah, I would like the vegetables to be brought over here. When they can't be... I guess it doesn't really... We don't need to actually put a priority. The trucks will bring them over. What's with our Unity? Why is our Unity tanking here? I don't know. Seems okay. Alright, industrial edicts. Let's turn the fuel saver off. I don't think we really need it right now. And you know what? I'm going to turn the maintenance off as well, just to see where we at maintenance-wise before we start adding a bunch of trucks and realize we're really far behind the maintenance. I also... Oh, you know what? This is costing us Unity. That's where some of that went. How's our area over here? Still not up. I'll tell you what, we're going to go ahead and just pause this so we're not using the Unity. I don't think we're using it. Well, maybe we do. Ugh. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have actually implemented that just yet. Alright, this is going well. Excellent. Come on, wheat. Nope, just more people. Alright, come home. I think in between episodes, I'm going to let this play out just to see if we can get this dumping area completed. And I'll bring it back if anything substantial happens in that time frame. Go ahead and get rid of this. Okay, that's fine. And I might actually start leveling off this area because I think there's some areas over here that are a little too high. Yeah, right there. That's going to block our farm. So we're going to want to get a truck over there to deal with that. Oh, and the last thing we're going to do today, because we are running pretty long, we are going to go ahead and set up our storage because we did get advanced logistics. So let's go and do that. So this is going to allow our logistics network to function a little bit more efficiently. So we're going to do it here. We're going to do it over in the what is this place called? The coal area. Oh my gosh. Woo! Do I want to put it here? I don't really. All right, tell you what. Let's go. Well, yeah, this area is going to be fine, I think. I mean, I could put it over here, but we don't really have a way in on this end. So we would have to ramp up. Because I want an exit, but I don't know. I think we're going to just put it over here. I think this will do. Because you still have navigation? Yes. And I think if we set this, just sort of assuming that that's going to come out this far, yeah, we got plenty of space over here. Nothing major. I think that's going to work just fine. All right, so who do I want? Well, you're done. So let's go ahead and say go for that. So the way this will work is we're going to tell our trucks that are helping our excavators, we only want you to export your materials into these 3 silos. And we're going to say this one is going to be for iron ore. This one's going to be for rock. And this one is going to be for slag. We may have to add a 3rd one, but for right now, I think that's going to be more or less okay. You can't export on these ones, but you can export over here, but you can't import. And then we're going to say dump this when it gets to 18. And then the rest of our fleet is going to come and actually deliver these products. It's going to allow us to mine this resource a load faster. I did not do that the way I wanted to do that. Wow. Yeah, that was my bad. Well, I guess that's just gonna have to be okay for the now. I did not want to take that far down. Woo! All right. How are we gonna correct this? So, give me the lowest point here. We gotta flatten out. All right, mine this. Yeah, that's a big blunder on my part. All right, so we're down 6. Well, let me go down this way. 7. All right, let's flatten at 7. Ideally, you don't want to do this because we're going to probably box ourselves in, and we're going to have to make another ramp probably over here. So, I don't know. I'm going to have to play around with that to figure out what our best course of action. I mean, overall, it's not going to be a too terrible thing, but yeah, I did not mean to go straight down like that. I meant to do something similar to what we're doing over in our coal patch here. Oy. But yeah, then we have our regular trucks that are going to be doing this. So we don't actually need this many trucks anymore. So I'm going to trim that back to 3 and see how that goes. And then I'll add 3 more trucks to our general population to help with deliveries and so on and so forth. So that, I think, is going to be it for this episode. This guy's back. So let's do one more. All right, where are we going to go? Let's check out over here. I really wanted to get wheat farming done before we moved on to research 3. But I don't know if that's going to happen. I do not know. How's our power situation? Power's looking okay. We're still not using the diesel generator, which is nice. You're over here. Oh, these are built, so let's go ahead and plug in coal. Export off. Is rock, export off, and iron? No, slag, export off. Over here, we're going to say keep this somewhat empty, and we're going to import off, keep empty, and over here... keep empty. Excellent. And we can keep building on this as much, well, not as much because we are limited over here, but we can always move it, and that's not going to be a big, huge problem. Copper refinement is done. Excellent. So that, we will want to set that up fairly soon. Now, that did give us access to cracking unit and the sour water stripper. So... cracking unit we can set up now, but the sour water stripper, we're going to need construction parts 3. So we're going to have to work on that next time. Cracking unit. That transfers fuel gas and oxygen into diesel and carbon. Okay, so that's not going to really help us right now. Okay, so the sour water stripper is going to go with sour water and high steam. So we can accommodate that at this time because we are producing sour water right here from distillation stage 1. So we can set that up. Oh, hello. Victory is ours. Hooray. Location explored. Oh, my goodness. Such a shame. Such a shame, I tell you. We can't store all the vegetables. All right, well... let's flip this around to green manure. See how that works out for us. We could upgrade you, and you know what? Let's go ahead and do that. I've always run into issues where, you know, the vegetables are the ones that are usually the thing we can't store. I wonder why there's no... I wonder why there's nothing on that. Oh, okay. It's just they're getting used here, but not here. So that's fine. Because normally it's the potatoes that I need to actually, like, you know, I get backlogged on. But I've been trying to sort of adjust our farms here according to what's backing up. Trying to hit a nice medium. So we'll see. I think we will keep these farms. I was thinking about decommissioning them, but I don't know. Maybe we'll keep them and run with 5 with a possibility of a 6th and a 7th and an 8th if need be down the future. But I think this will be okay for now. Yeah, see, we're backing up big time on our food. And I don't think we've gotten anything to process food. Yeah. Well, that's not true. We have the anaerobic digester. So we could take excess potatoes and turn that into fuel gas and compost, which we might set up over here. Though potatoes are not something we're currently backing up on. Vegetables. No. Why is that not coming up? Are vegetables not used in anything? I guess not. Or nothing that we currently have access to? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, you're getting dried out, whatever. These things, I'm going to switch these to potatoes. And then maybe we will switch you back to veggies. Just to sort of even things out a little bit. All right. Well, on that note, we're 51 minutes into this series. We're going to go ahead and put in a cut to the video. Thanks, everyone, for watching. I hope you're enjoying this series. If you are, please hit that like button. And if you want to see more content, as always, I strongly encourage you to subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, we'll see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.